Hello and welcome to Unsettled JD. This is the weekly update, week 2, here at Wild Tracks in Belize. So far I haven't fed Nugget or Teak, but Mike is leaving soon, so I will hopefully start learning that or participating in that. But since I don't help feed them, I do help them with like the seagrass and putting the seagrass in the PVC, or collecting mangroves or getting mangroves for them. And I also sweep up the areas just to give them a little bit of help. So that's that with Teak and Nugget. With the 4 girls, they've been coming late into the pen at night, and then one day they actually didn't come at all. So they've been coming like 5 to 10 minutes late, or like not at all. But of course Sandy always comes. Sandy's always on time. So she's always she's always a good manatee. Yeah, and then this week we've had some like extra manatees in the pen as well. We've also had not Teak, we had Twiggy. So Twiggy is a manatee that they rescued like 10-11 years ago. Wild Tracks haven't heard or seen anything from her in about 2 years. I think a couple of months ago they got a report saying that she was injured and she had something wrong with her. But anyway, she's been back, and she's been trying to get some milk from us, but it's really cute. Paul wanted us to measure, so Anna and Gus measured her to see how long she is. So she is 2.58 meters long, or 8.5 feet long. She's a big girl. My Gus was telling me, because one day this week we had 6. So we had Mitch and we had Twiggy in the pen with the 4 girls, because at the end of the night we close the gates, so so the 4 girls are safe. So we just keep them in there for the night, because the other ones just sleep. So again, we always try to limit like the contact, so we're not allowed to touch any of the other manatees or give them food, so milk, seagrass, or the mangrove leaves. So no touching. So when they're in there, it's like, again, minimum contact, because they're not gonna see humans out in the wild, so we have to make sure that they don't see any people again when they're in the pen. So yeah, no touching. Yeah, so that's those 2. Yeah, so the girls are late. Okay, so always, again, when we're ever working, whether we're feeding the birds or feeding Tika Nugget or feeding the 4 girls, we always must wear a mask for safety reasons. If we're in the main house all together, we don't have to wear our mask, but usually the helpers that come in cook food, they have to wear a mask as well for our safety, because that's their workspace. So curfew. On Saturday is when the fruit delivery comes. So the fruit comes in the truck, like lots of fruit, and so we all help. And that's also when we get the bird seed as well, for all the birds. Curfew is hopefully gonna lift on Sunday, so Sunday will hopefully be the last day. Fingers crossed. So hopefully it goes back up to 9 p.m. We're not sure. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, feeding the birds is quite simple. Our water's kind of been on and off, but the battery died, and Taro's usually the one that fixes it, but he had to leave because the son's in the hospital. Yeah, but I mean, everything's going smooth. I finally memorized like the girls, and I memorized, like, obviously the girls were the easiest, and then I've also memorized the nibbles, yay! So I know like which nibble goes to which manatee, and I also know the order that they go in when we feed the girls. So when we feed the girls, the order goes Cheeky, Callie, Sandy, and then Hope. Yeah. So the 4 girls again they usually go in that order. Sometimes when I'm still feeding or the other girls are done, usually Hope or Sandy will always come find me and snuggle me, which is cute. I mean, I enjoy it, but again, we're supposed to limit the contact. Sandy's just a lover. Yeah, yeah. So I think that's it for our weekly update 2 of Wild Tracks. Bye.